Dan here. Spoiler alert. The video's done, but I'm going to put a little prequel or appendix, whatever you call them in the books. Nova's home, other cars are gone. I'm actually going to make some really big changes to a lot of existing projects, which I don't figure out till damn near the end of the video. So watch through, and the last 5 minutes of the video will be great and piss half the internet off, and the other half will totally understand and be super supportive. So thanks for being the half. Enjoy the video. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Dan here, DD, everything's different shop. So we just polished this thing up. I had it up for sale for about 12 minutes. And then the friend of the guy who was interested or who bought the two-door hardtop 57 says, you know what? I'm coming down anyways. Maybe I'd like to bring a car home. So we swung a deal. Gave him a deal on it, obviously, you know, package pricing. Ordered a trailer hitch for him. And when they come, we're going to put a trailer hitch on this thing, and they're going to take 2 of my Tri-5 Chevys out east. So that was that. I was like, okay, no big deal. And I'll put it in storage. You know, they'll be out in a few weeks, a month, whatever it is, as long as they want. I don't care. That's good. So we're like, okay, let's go work on that 47 Chevrolet. Should go up there, pop the hood. We're going to boost it, have a nice little thing that's going to prep that and get that for sale today as well. No carburetor. I didn't know what the heck happened to it. Had to go watch my old videos and found out that carburetor made its way in an interesting turn of events. The carburetor, there's a bad carburetor on there. I put a carburetor I had, a known good one, on. It went on there. Then when we were doing Danny's two-door 64 Chevy, needed a carburetor, so I obviously stole it off of that and got that car running. Totally forgot. Then that car got tunnel ram dual quads, that carburetor on the shelf. Then that carburetor ended up on the two-door hardtop 57, which is going out east. And that carburetor came on the 55 Chevy motor when I first bought it. Are you following me? So now, I've decided this is going to go into storage. Had to go anyways. I was like, well, it's a gorgeous day. We might as well do it right now and bring home my 71 Nova, which I think it has a carburetor but no distributor. Yes. But I think I have a distributor inside, so we maybe get that running. My plan for that wasn't going to be for a little while, but cars are selling so fast that it has now been upped. I want to bodywork that one, paint that one, go through it all and decide if I want to keep it or not. But in the meantime, man, the DD Speed Shop lifestyle is very. So we'll get this thing fired up. I'm going to tow it just from the front because it's easy. It's not don't have far to go, and then we gotta make sure we have straps on that thing. That Nova we're gonna have to pull from the back. Oh, and the Nova is blocked by Danny's car, which we do have a tow truck, so we should be okay. And everything kind of runs. So we'll get this thing set up right quick. Danny will get the lights all dialed. Oh yeah. Gentle, gentle. So I should crash in the wall real quick? I would never. Look at this hot rod. Ugh. The steering leaves a little to be desired. Perfect. Are the wheels straight? Straight-ish?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm kind of sad about this one now. We have 0, like, maybe it's just because we didn't use it.
I was just joking with you about getting rid of it, and you said yes, it should go. And now you don't want it to go?
No, I want it to go. I just feel a little sad.
Honestly, I don't even think it could go to a better home.
No, it's going to exactly the right people for sure.
You know why I know it's a good home? They paid.
Oh. We just did this.
We just did this.
Like when these videos come out, people aren't going to realize yesterday we did this.
It wasn't yesterday, was it?
Friday we did this, so 2 days ago.
It was a long time ago.
At least it's not raining.
I guess I gotta back up into it. Why would you say that? It easily could be.
Yeah.
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 Oops. Yeah, I do feel like we just did this. You're right. Is this thing in gear? Yep. Pop this thing in neutral, maybe suck it in a little. So I guess we'll ouch. Strap this thing down. Wow, what a weird life we lead. You know what? You're welcome for bringing you into this. You know? Okay, light girl, that's you. Your hood pins were not lubricated. So we made it. Thing's just sitting there. Oh.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, there's a battery. Mint. I assume this must be. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Think it'll start?
Of course it will.
You got keys?
She's a fire. Yes. I have my keys. With my little baby Leatherman.
You crank it up.
See?
Make sure it's in park. There's no rad cap on this thing. It's got coolant in it. In park, yeah. Going? Yeah, you should just be able to crank it over. Keep going. Yeah, it just got fuel, so keep cranking. It'll go. Give it a few more. Look at that. Whoa. Danielle. Danielle. Hit it again. That's a pretty good car. Look, it just idles.
I love this thing.
Man. All the tires have air in it.
Can we take it home?
No. It's the summer of Dan. These all have air in them. That one's good. I think it's got new front tires. The backs are a little. Oh, look at the oxidation on this. Whew. Poor car. Here are your pins. Just want to back it straight up there. So, we have to drop this thing down. And there's a lot going on here. Oh, I think it's slabber bars. Hopefully, these will fit around the slabber bars. It's a pretty significant problem we have here. Oh, the camera's only been running for 3 minutes. We got that car running and everything. Dan builds junk. Can't be that bad.
I want my car home.
Yeah, we're working on it. We actually probably could bring it home. What's this?
I forgot it had nice wheels on that thing.
Yeah, I spent a bunch of money on that thing. At one point.
I love that car.
It is a good one. You want to hold this?
I want gonna cry. I love it so much.
Oh my goodness. It's just a car.
No,
Just wait till I make you. How come I have to sell all of mine, but you don't gotta sell yours?
because I said so.
Hard to argue with that logic. Where's the trailer? Danielle. Seriously though.
It would just be way easier with a trailer.
Honestly, it would. What is this? Can you...
Do I have to do everything?
Well, I just don't want to get guillotined.
Well, is your insurance up to date?
I don't know. I don't even know anymore, man. Everything all blends together. Life's this good. Okay, so we have that. We'll just run. If it will, we can just drive the truck around and try and pick that thing up. Okay. So let's see if we can load that. I think it's got slapper bars on it, so I'm a little worried it's going to be tight. But I'm confident. Flip this wrecker on. Okay. Whoops. Can you give that a kick straight? Can you kick it straight? Look at that hard work of hers. Okay. So we'll have to drop it right down so we can try and get around those slapper bars. Okay. Did it go around okay?
Oh yeah, it was just enough.
It's close, eh?
It was close.
This one's definitely, I can't suck it in just a little bit. What are you doing here? In. And then up. Oh, this one hardly weighs anything. Towing from the back. I can't, this one's got that, oh, it's on the, it's on the slapper bar though. It actually lifted the tire right out. So, we'll have to just, that's as high as we can lift, which is irrelevant. Is that, I think as long as we're off the bar, should be okay. Wow, that was
Painless.
well, we haven't left yet, but I'll just strap the wheel and then I can actually the wheels are straight and everything. This thing has a steering lock on it, but I like to, this is why I always tow it from the front, because I'm lazy. But see, this is what I don't understand. I fit in this car with a freaking roll cage. I forgot there's a roll cage in a roll bar.
Yeah.
And I could drive this thing as a stick shift. Like, what a weird deal. I don't think I've ever towed this car. Is this gonna be good? Whoops. didn't work out so hot. Wrap it around itself. Maybe. What can we do here?
You should just put both their cars in the same lot.
That should be okay. Same lot.
Like in the same spot.
They're in the same spot. So yeah, coming from the back, you have more overhang, so it's closer to the truck, so I can't do as sharper turns. And then you gotta screw out the steering wheel. Okay, I'll pull this ahead. Well, you didn't move our lights. What's going on here? You have 7 jobs. What's the problem? Actually, you want to watch this and see how tight I can turn before you do the lights? Come on over here. Come on this side. This side. My side. Danielle, my side. So I'll just turn and let me know when we get kind of close. It's still a ways away? You're not telling me any information.
You're pretty close.
Honestly, this thing weighs so little, I think we can probably just push it out maybe. Away she goes. You want your car in first or the wagon in first?
Wagon first, because I want to come get my car.
Oh, you do you?
Yes.
When are we doing that?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Well, fine. We'll do your Nova first, and then I want my car home.
We're trying not to have junk at home.
We just sold like 3 cars. My car's not junk.
We still gotta do the 47. Ah. Perfect. Oh, that window works like butter now. Okay, we're in the park. All right, so strap that down, but Danny's just putting her hot rod back in. Oh, we got mufflers on that thing and everything. So this thing needs a little bit of love for sure. I better guide her in so she doesn't destroy this car. Look at this hot rod. So the plan is what? We're gonna, this thing has to come home and get.
It has 0 gas.
Okay, we'll bring a jerry can back. So it's got some rattles to it we gotta get taken care of.
I have to fix my visor. Just one fell down actually.
Okay, a little bit of visor work.
And we have all this trim.
Oh yeah, I bought proper 2-door trim for the doors to match the back. So this is like, I think 210 trim. And that's Bel Air trim where it wraps all the way around. So I bought door trim for this thing, so we'll get that done.
And then can we fix, we pulled out the speedometer cable because it was making a noise. So if we could fix that, that'd be nice.
Speedo cable. This thing has like new interior in it. Seats are all done.
Yeah.
I guess we could put the
all the
wiring away.
Yeah.
The ignition switch makes noise, eh? Like it grabs the starter or something.
Take it off.
But otherwise, this thing's like a real treat.
I'd like to polish it as well.
Here, hold this. Yeah, well, this thing has the vice grip clear on, so you can probably buff it up like nothing.
Yeah.
Hood. Oh, it's got no wiper motor. We should put one of those on.
I'd like wipers. I got caught in the rain last year, and that was not great.
Order make a list because we'll do this thing has power brakes. We can do a electric conversion on it. That's a few $100s. Oh, this thing has Do you want a heater? It's all hooked up, but there's no fan and stuff on it.
Yeah, heater would be good.
So we can put that on there.
AC in it?
Well, that's out of my budget. These are all free things that I was talking. Other than the wipers, which is a safety thing, and I actually think that's something you need. I disconnected the battery, right? I just popped the hood. What did I do there? Yes. Well, this thing, I mean, we don't even need the tow truck. We can just, what's going on?
Pick it up.
You can just drive it.
Yeah.
Come back with a jerry can of fuel. And switch from storage to driving insurance, and it's ready to go. Okay, well, let's strap down that Nova. And
Package tray.
all right, I'll be over here if you need me. Perfect. Oh yeah.
I haven't seen this thing home in a long time.
Wasn't it home last year?
Nope.
No. Oh yeah.
2 years ago.
Man. Time goes way too quickly. Yeah, we'll drop this.
Joe do this for your birthday one year?
That was a lot of years ago. That was the first thing. Is that the first thing you ever did?
Second thing.
Oh,
First thing he did with the rear end on
the 55, yeah. You're right. Man, if we had a trailer right now, though.
Whoa, wait.
I think that joke will ever get old on the internet. Every time I just kind of drive away from this thing. Every time we do a video where we toast them around or whatever, someone always says in the comments, "All right, you convinced me." And it's like the most satisfying thing. Because I get it. A trailer is great for certain things, but for what I do, I don't think there's a better program than this. What's up, buddy?
How are you?
Good, man. How about you? I like it. Oh, come on. We're good.
I wasn't sure if you were going to block it or not.
Oh, I would never block the back lane for the neighbors.
I blocked it before.
I appreciate that. Later, bud.
That kid's a good kid.
Yeah, he's all right. Got all jammed together. Slapper bars. They were a hassle. All right. So let's drop this sucker down. Down. I feel like it's hitting one side different than the other. Is it caught on something?
Yeah, it's caught on your strap.
Well, the strap will come with it though, I think. Think it'll,
It's clear.
throw it the other way there? Should actually grease this thing. It's been mint. Okay, pull this thing ahead. Ugh. Yes. Has needed gas for a few days.
It's on empty.
Okay, I will put this away right quick. Oh, the strap fell off, mint. And then we'll talk about the old girl. Okay, we made it home. Before we go over this thing, first things first, here, hold these. We gotta put the caps on.
Are these the ones you bought back from Jackson?
Nope, those are on the Nomad. These ones I bought. They're
Oh,
out.
that was a lot of your butt crack, sorry.
Danielle,
Oh, your butt crack.
well, try to avoid that. I only want one at a time.
I like your butt crack.
Now I gotta edit.
We all know you're not going to edit it.
I might. Okay, so this car I bought 8-9 years ago. Originally, I bought a 64 Beaumont off, now actually a pretty good friend of mine, since I bought the car off him. I buy a lot of stuff off him. Murray.
Ah, Beaumont Murray.
Beaumont Murray. So he's in my phone, it's Beaumont Murray. And anyways, I bought that. And then 2 weeks later, this car came up. And I've wanted a Nova forever. I wasn't even a Beaumont guy at all, but it was fall. It was like October. I had nothing to work on, needed a car, so I bought it. And then this came up, didn't really have the money for it, and Murr actually didn't even loan me the money. He bought it for me. It was $3,000. And it was a disaster. I mean, I know it's not in the greatest of shape right now, but it was completely blown apart.
Rotisserie?
Yeah, it was blown apart. No motor, no transmission. The rear end was out of it. Doors were off, deck lid was off, glass was out, and it was on a rotisserie. You had to take it off the rotisserie, put the frame together. Like, it was a lot of work. Anyway, so I bought it because I wanted a Nova forever, and this one came up. This is a 71 SS 4-speed, 350 4-speed 12-bolt car. So kind of it's not a 396, but it's a decently valuable car. It's not just like a 6-cylinder column shift deal. So bought it, brought it home, spent a bunch of time on it, and the money I had at the time, which was not, look at that dash pad. You know, the money I had. And I did a decent job of it. It had a small block in it with an automatic. And it's a 12-bolt posi, but it's got like a 308 rear gear, so it likes the highway, that's for sure. And I put a cowl hood on it, and I mean, I painted it yellow because that's what I wanted. And at the time, well, I scuffed it on purpose to make it look kind of ratty. And at the time, I really liked that, well, I still like it, that Monte Carlo from the Tokyo Drift Fast and Furious, and it had a bare metal roof, so I did that.
If you've watched the weird E-Celebrity Facts, they do a shout out to that Dan's favorite movie.
Oh, really?
It's the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes
It
of
is
Tokyo
the best.
Drift.
It's fantastic. I love it. So anyways, I like that car, and this kind of had the look, and that's kind of what I did for it. And I drove it for a long time. We drove this pretty regularly for a couple of years, and then it was stored inside in winters and all that, so it didn't really get affected. And then the damn YouTube channel, and I kept buying cars and cars and cars, and then somehow this thing ended up not in enclosed storage anymore. It ended up outside.
People don't like it when you say the damn YouTube channel because they feel like you're blasé about it.
I love. Yeah, well, I'm clearly better than everybody. I love the YouTube channel. God, people, don't take a joke. Anyway, so, and this thing just got put in the back burner. What happened is this car was not built on the channel, so it didn't have any interaction, I guess, or whatever. It was just kind of there, and it was what it was. Well, funny as it should be, time happened, and now it needs a restoration, or a close to restoration. So when I did this thing, it had quarters put on it, and I just kind of touched them up. I put door skins on it. I think I did fender extensions. The floors were good. I mean, there's a lot of really good stuff with this car. Anyways, now it is sporting a big block Chevrolet. So it's got a big block with a Muncie 4-speed, and it's pretty good. Motor's a little noisy and stuff, so my plan being, I want to fix this thing up. Now, whether we keep it or sell it, I'm not 100% on. I'm leaning towards keeping it, but step one is go through the car, repaint it. So The body's in pretty good. See, I missed stuff like here. This bothered me right from day one. I don't know what happened, but it needs to be, you know, welded and fixed. And then like here we got a big, you know, that's not happy coming through. Obviously the roof, we clear coated the bare metal, which was very neat, but now it's, you know, not the plan. So it needs to be taken down. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Couple of cracks in the filler, but not too bad. And needs a tail pan because, is there a dent? No, that's good. See, it's wide here and it narrows up over here. This side was hit at some point. So I have a tail pan. I'm gonna put one of those on there. Take all the trim off. I never painted anything, so this is all just kind of patinaed. So we'll clean all that up and make it look good. I mean, just whatever. It needs a little bit of love. This one does have subframe connectors on it though. So there you go. So I want to do that. I want to put a vinyl top on it. So we'll clean the roof up, kind of make it look decent, get the rust out of it, fill the little holes in. I ordered the trim. We'll paint the whole car yellow, black hood, probably leave it ratty because I like it. The problem with a butternut yellow car is they're gorgeous. I love butternut yellow, and I'm not even a yellow guy, but you need what's
balance.
A balance, that was called, or whatever.
Something to offset all the yellow.
So I want it to be butternut yellow, black vinyl top with a trim. We're gonna run steel wheels with dog dishes because I love that, and a black hood. And I think that'll give it a good, you know, it won't be too in your face because I do think a yellow on yellow car is very yellow. It's got a black interior. I mean, I guess you showed it off. Factory buckets, put a carpet kit in it, dash pad, Hurst shifter. I don't even know where all that kind of came from. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I don't know what it has for a clutch or anything in there. Maybe we'll go through it, but I want to get through the car, make it look nice, see if I kind of fall in love with it. I want to talk to John and Cecil about this motor, get their opinion on it. If we can give like a sympathetic kind of once over, because it doesn't have enough power for what I want. And the transmission falls out of fourth gear or something, third gear, one or the other. Something's not happy there, and it has the wrong gear set. So we'll re-gear it and go through the transmission. So what I'm thinking is bring it in, get them to give it a once over. I'd like to pull the driveline out of it, maybe give that to them while I do body work on it, get it painted up, get the motor trans back, put the rear end and all that, put it back in and have kind of a cool car and then be tied to it. But before we get any further, I would like to hear it run, because I haven't run in a couple of years. I bought a Chinese knockoff MSD distributor. Yes, Danielle.
We should probably charge the camera a little bit before we do this.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and charge the camera, and then we'll come back and do this. We'll put in a distributor, gotta get some plug wires. We should just plug in and see if we can make some brum brum noise. So, let's go ahead and pull this apart. Find top dead center, because as per usual, I probably did not mark the didn't look that bad. Mark the distributor. So, let's see if this thing will bump over actually. Perfect. Do you want to bump it for me? You just gotta try and find number one. You can just be inside the car. It'll just take 2 seconds. Just sit in the car. Take 2 seconds. There's a box there.
There's boxes everywhere.
Okay, let's give it a tap. Again. Ooh. Again. You're gonna have to go quicker than that. Hang on. This is. Can you give it a short one? That feels like we're coming up on it. Do it again. Short. That's pretty good. See where this ended here. I actually have a HEI. I'm thinking we might just put in, because I had a friend come by and give me a bunch of terrible advice what we should do with this thing. It's a good one, so the end of the video will be a real doozy. What is this? Can you hit it again?
What?
Hit it again. Perfect. Okay. So we need one that's like, can you do it like super quick, or you want me to do it?
Well, that's as quick as it, like...
No, you gotta do faster than that. Like, so it barely goes. That was too much. Okay, stop. Why'd you do it again? It's too much, I said. Okay, start again. Kick it. Keep going. Again. 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 Perfect.
Yeah, I nailed it.
So you put that right 8 degrees. So I have that distributor, but I also have this. And ultimately, for what we're, oh, this is attached. I think I'm just gonna peel that distributor right quick. So I'll take this apart, we'll come back, we'll drop it in.
Oh, you have a new distributor.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna put it in this now because of the plan.
Oh, I see.
The plan.
The plan.
The plan.
Plan.
Well, so I bought this carburetor used. It's like a 750 Holly or whatever, but you can see the one bowl is like anodized purple and junk because it was just a miscellaneous disaster. Anyway, so I'm just gonna put this HEI in here. So I've marked where number 1 is gonna be. I think on the cap that's where it's gonna be. At least that's where we're putting it. So hopefully, kind of drop this in there, and it should be pretty good. I think we're gonna have to bump it again because we're not getting in there and adjusting the oil pump. We don't do that around here. Whoa, what was that? Is the ignition still on? Is the key still on?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Did you get a little shock?
Nope. Okay, just bump it. Yeah, bump it. Oh, that was perfect, actually. Wow, that never happens. We might even be able just to kind of turn this motor back. Nope. So the distributor's a little out to lunch, and there's no tie downs. Hopefully I have one. Ooh, all I have is this. Oh no, we got a good one. Look at that. I was worried for a second. I wasn't worried. So we'll just lock that down. Put some plug wires on it. And then see, right. This is a Chinese junk manifold. I forgot all about that. This is like a, I don't know, air gap from Wish, from Amazon. Okay, I'll get this in, put the plug wires on. This thing's making a bunch of weird noise. And, whoops, it'll just fire right up, I'm sure. First try. I think this is our problem. I'll snap a fuse in here right quick. See if this has power now. Which it does. I'm gonna turn the ignition off.
Off?
Off.
OFF?
Turn it back. So snap on it. We're good?
Yeah.
And this gas does not smell very gassy.
Like, it's been sitting for a few years.
Do you feel that way? There's a chance. Okay. Let's see if it'll sprack off here. Ooh. It has a lot of timing in it. I don't know if I can adjust it back anymore. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, it's in the way. There's a pain in the ass little boss. I don't know if we can jump the distributor over it. I feel like grinding on it right now is not the plan. Come on. Should we just break this thing all to pieces? Oh, there we go. See if that will make a difference. I think I turned it right? Still got a lot of timing in it, but it should go. Okay, so it runs. So it's got timing issues, ground issues. It's got issues. Okay, so cards on the table, here's the deal. I want to keep this car. I've been waffling back and forth, and this is a car that like Mur bought for me years ago, and it's got some sentimental value to it. I've never been quite happy with it, and you know, I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'll change the rear end, I'll go through the transmission, I'll go through the motor and all that, which is a huge expense and a lot of work and all that. On the flip side, the Camaro. The Camaro I was excited about, and I still am excited. And I don't even know if I put the Camaro video out yet because I'm so upset with this thing. We're doing other things. I don't fit. I played with upcoming videos or whatever it is. I have the seat in, I lowered it, I put it all the way back. It's just tight. I thought this car would be a lot more similar to that, but the wheelbase is shorter. It's everything about this car. It's not going to be fun for me to drive. So it's going to be for sale. That being said, I have a lot of money in the motor and the transmission and the rear end because I thought, I want this. And now I'm in a situation where if I sell it, as you guys all know, you will never, ever, ever, ever get the money out of the driveline that you put into it, even though it literally doesn't have 5 miles on it. So I'm thinking this will be sold as a roller. I'll put a 10 bolt in it, which I have. It'll look identical, but no motor, no transmission. We'll finish it up. We'll have the wiring in it. We'll put some gauges in it. We'll make it look nice. This fancy motor, the transmission, and the rear end will all bolt directly in this car. And this car is a forever car. And now I'll do that. I'll repaint it. We'll go through the interior if it needs any bits and pieces. And then it'll be essentially, new motor, new trans, new rear end, like literally 0 miles. We'll repaint it. The bodywork's not too bad. We'll fix any little things, maybe do some brakes or whatever it has to do, you know, clean it all up. And this car will be like essentially like damn near restored. And this car is a legitimate 71 SS 4-speed car, 350 4-speed car. And it will be a 350 4-speed 12-bolt car still. Way more valuable. Not a numbers matching, but way more valuable than this was a 6-cylinder, plain Jane, nobody cares car. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully you guys understand that. I know there's a lot of people who are gonna be upset that I'm not finishing that car, which I totally understand, but I am done spending money on a car that I'm never gonna fit into, never gonna drive, and ultimately be up for sale anyways. So, I hope you understand. As always, thank you so much for watching. Nova content will be coming up, which I'm actually excited about. This car was built before the YouTube channel, and I feel like a lot of people don't have any attachment to it, and you guys are fixing to get a very attached to this thing because I have fallen in love with this car so much in the last 2 hours, and it's going to be good. I'll hate it at times, but for right now I love it. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know your comments down below. I can't wait to read how wrong I am, and we'll see you on the next one.